Why is burning a gay pride flag considered to be a hate crime? Or a homeless man defecating on a pride flag and then using another to wipe his bum? He gets charged with a hate crime, as far as I understand. And certainly in Canada, in the leftist states of the Union, this is the desire to be able to impose a draconian penalty on sacrilege to their woke symbology. But burning a Bible in public is legal. And burning the American flag, of course, is legal. Now, I have an American flag right behind me. And obviously, I love everything that America stands for as somebody who's lived in 7 different countries and traveled to 60. But I don't agree with people being prosecuted for burning the flag, because that is protected in our First Amendment. You are allowed to express yourself in virtually any way, and that includes protesting or burning symbols that you have a problem with. Now, I wouldn't want to associate with such people, but then why in these leftist places in Canada, in the left coast cities, do they come down on you with a hammer, possibly literally, if you dare to commit sacrilege against their symbology, whether it be a BLM flag, whether it be the pride flag? I find it obviously a double standard, although I did look online and it states in a Reuters article that they're both protected under the First Amendment. That is not the way it is being treated by the local DAs, by the governors like Newsom. There's obviously a huge double standard, but double standards don't matter to the left. The only thing that matters is the power that they are able to exert. The fact that they can get you to swallow everything that they want to propagandize. You must pay attention to it. My problem with Pride Month, is I have no reason to celebrate you. I can respect you as an individual. If you're gay, go do your thing. Just don't bring that and try to proselytize my kids into your lifestyle. Don't try to make it seem normal when 8%, 10% of the population practices such. That doesn't mean that I dislike you as an individual, that I wouldn't do business with you, that I couldn't be friends with you. I definitely can. But I do have an issue with you proselytizing it and us having to worship you and say, oh my God, you're so brave. There's nothing brave about being gay. It is merely an inherited genetic disorder. Is that the right word? An inherited, apparently, that you don't have a choice as to what sex you're attracted to. Fine, I can go with that. You're not going to generally procreate and pass on your genes, but whatever. You get to be a human being, but you don't get to force us to celebrate the fact that you're alive for a whole month, bashing the pride flag in our face, and then wondering why we say enough. No, thank you, comrade. Go take that shit to Canada, where, by the way, Justin Trudeau is flying the flat pride flag outside his prime minister's office. They have replaced the Canadian flag, the country that he somehow was elected to lead, and replaced it with a symbol of leftism, of wokeism, of essentially communism, and bowing down to such an ideology is what he desires that all Canadians do.
Office of the Prime Minister and Privy Council. No Canadian flags at the door of the Prime Minister's office, at the front door on Wellington.
I have a big problem with that. You weren't elected to lead the LGBTQ community. You're elected to lead all of Canada. And I hate to tell you that even in that leftist shithole of Canada, the LGBTQ double plus AMCO are still a vast minority. But we all have to worship and have pride in them. No, thank you. And if I burn a pride flag, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I would take it all the way to the Supreme Court after I was punished with the process by the leftist prosecutors and the woke tards that are out there for my actions. Just such a double standard. That's what leftism is all about.